Am I doing too much with this hat? Because I feel like it's a small street marabastad hall. Like, how can I not have this hat? Community clothing, president, yeah, community clothing.
I got too much grace, I got too much grace, yeah. I got the grace, I got the grace, yeah. Life and every other thing to fall into place.
Welcome to another video. I am so excited about today's video. This is our last small street and marabastad video. I am so sad, but this is our last try and haul. But I do have good news for you guys. Yaga has been very, very kind to sponsor today's video, which means I will be reopening my Yaga store. So any of the items from all of the small street marabastad hauls that I have done for winter 2022 that you are interested in, you can check out my Yaga store and I might just have that item for sale. I'm really, really excited. For today's video, we have dresses and skirts. I know we don't all come from the same religion, but I have had requests from some of you guys to review some of the small street dresses and skirts. So I'm really, really excited. And I know some of you guys simply just love skirts and dresses. So today's video is for you guys. So this Friday, 1 July 2022 at 7 p.m., I will be relaunching my Yaga store. So Yaga is an app that you download onto your phone. And once you've downloaded the app, you can create your account and you can sell or you can purchase from someone. Now, the great thing about Yaga is that they're giving out clothing a second life, which is really, really great. I personally have had a Yaga store for a very long time, and I closed down my Yaga store because I had so many orders. I believe I've made over 40,000 Rand on Yaga as an additional income stream. So if you are watching this, you probably have clothes in your wardrobe that somebody would really, really love. I recently lost weight, so I have a lot of lovely clothing that I've barely worn, some that is brand new that somebody else would really love to have, and I can sell my items on Yaga. Also, if you are a small business owner and you're not quite ready to have a website, Yaga is a fantastic app for that. You can create your own little online store and people can purchase from your store directly from Yaga. The great thing about Yaga is that it creates trust from buyers and sellers. So one of my favorite things about Yaga is it is impossible, literally impossible to get scammed on Yaga. So if I go onto Yaga right now and I want to purchase something, that different categories, you can check for books, for accessories, for clothing. I sell most of my clothing on Yaga. If let's say you want to purchase this fur coat from someone, you will find it and you will pay for your order through the Yaga app, and they have secure online payment, and then the seller will ship the item to you. Now there are different shipping methods and different sellers have different shipping methods available. Some people can only send the item via Postnet. Some people can only use Aramex. It just depends on the seller and which shipping method they have available to them. Because remember, some people are based in areas where they do not have a Postnet next to them or they do not have an Aramex near them. So each seller will have a set of shipping methods that they are able to use. And some can even use PEP for you guys. Personally, I prefer to use Pudo or Aramex for my customers, for anybody who purchases from my Yaga store. Aramex is actually my favorite because they deliver so quick and you can track your order online. So if you order from someone, you order this cow print fur coat from someone, you make the payment online and then that someone, let's say you order it from me, then I will ship your order. I have your address, I have all your information. I will send your tracking number to you. The money that you paid me, it's with Yaga. It's not with me. Once the item is delivered to you as my customer, you go onto the Yaga app and you say, thanks, I got my order. Then Yaga takes that money and gives it to me. So if I do not send your order at all, then Yaga will give you, the buyer, your money back. But I have had a few experiences where customers were so excited to get their orders that they never go back to the Yaga app and say, hey, Namolinah, I got my order, thank you. If a customer does that, you just send your tracking number to Yaga and they will give you your money as the seller. This has happened to me, unfortunately, several times where customers have received their items. I can see they've received it with the tracking from Aramex and they keep quiet for a week, for 2 weeks. And then I just send an email to Yaga and say, hey, Yaga, This is the tracking number. I send this item to the customer. And what Yaga will do is they will remind the customer, they'll send an email to the customer and say, hey, please make sure that you say that you received this item. Have you received it? And if the customer continues to not respond and the tracking says that the item is delivered, then Yaga will give you the money. The only way that you can get scammed on Yaga, is if you talk to your customer and you guys decide, nah, we don't want to use Yaga. We're going to talk on Instagram. We're going to email each other. We're going to call each other. And we're going to make a payment that way. I have had customers who've said, hey, I know you want to save money, so let's talk on Instagram and I'll pay you. And that is how you get scammed on Yaga. So please, guys, make sure that everything takes place on Yaga. They do have a processing fee. It is 9%, and that 9% is worth it for your security, okay? So I, as a seller, as somebody who has a shop on Yaga, every single item that I successfully sell, putting an item on the store is absolutely free. But once you've sold the item, then Yaga takes 9% and gives you the rest of the money. Now, that money sits in your account. And whenever you want to go shopping, whenever you want to book a spa date, you can withdraw that money into your personal account, and then you can spend that money, or you can use that money in your Yaga wallet and purchase other items from other people on Yaga. Now, Yaga is not just for second-hand or used items. As you guys know, my favorite shapewear company in South Africa, Bare Silhouette, they have a Yaga store. So you can literally purchase from them if you don't trust them, or you just want to pay online. You don't want to use the whole EFT and WhatsApp thing for businesses that don't have a website. You can literally purchase on Yaga. I really encourage those of you guys who have a business and you're currently making payments on WhatsApp to open up a Yaga store, and those customers that are willing to pay on Yaga can use it. It really, really helps you to build that trust relationship with brand new customers who may not feel comfortable with somebody who does not have a website, because it's literally impossible for someone to get scammed on Yaga. So if you tell people that you have a Yaga store, it really creates that trust between you. Like if anybody started a business today and they were like, please support my business, I have a Yaga store, I would have no issue purchasing from them because I know I won't get scammed. I will either get my item, and if you never ship my item, Yaga is going to give my money back to me, because the money doesn't go directly to the shop owner. It stays with Yaga. Then once you as the customer say, I got my order, then the seller, the shop owner gets their money. So really, really secure. I'm really excited. We have a date, guys. On the 1st of July, 2022 at 7 p.m., I am relaunching my Yaga store. First come, first serve, okay? So I'm going to be showing you guys some items. Really excited. These are items from Small Street and marabastad. And without any further ado, guys, let's get right into it. Item number 1, and I am very sad to say, I think this is going to be on my Yaga store. This item, I got it from Yellow Sub Trading. If I can find the links, I'll leave the link in the description box, because I am one human being. So if I've purchased something and I put it on my Yaga store because it doesn't fit me or I don't like it, it'll be in my size. Unfortunately, I cannot have these items in all sizes, okay? So this is in the size extra large. And I could not believe the price for this. Head to toe puffer coat for 250 Rand. 250 Rand. And for me, this was just really weird, because I went onto that Instagram and I saw people were saying, no, this is an error. It must be a mistake. There is no way that this puffer coat with a belt is 250 Rand from Yellow Sub Trading. Because I mean, they have cropped puffer coats and jackets for like 300 and something Rand. And this is 250 Rand. When I saw this, I immediately got it. They have it available in various colors. And I wanted the chocolate brown. Now the problem is, I wanted this chocolate brown to match my new boots from Bye Bye Stations. So these are my boots, and as you guys can see, this is more of a red tone chocolate brown, and this is more of a rich dark chocolate brown. And I am so disappointed, because I really wanted them to match perfectly and just be like this really, really cute combo. Yeah, I'm really, really disappointed. This is probably going to be on my Yaga store. It's 250 Rand. What I do with my Yaga store is most of my items are in mint condition. That means literally I wore the item for 5 minutes, at most 10 minutes for the try and haul. Now, if I purchase something for 250 Rand, on my Yaga store, it's normally like 230 Rand. And sometimes if I'm feeling generous, it'll be 200 Rand for items that are in mint condition. So guys, don't miss the relaunch of my Yaga store. I also tend to have items that are very expensive to import. I've had items from Skims, from JLux Label, from Naked Wardrobe on my Yaga store at bargain prices. Like my store, before Yaga sponsored me, my store was actually one of the top performing Yaga stores. Like I'm telling you guys, I probably made over 50,000 Rand on Yaga. If you have clothes that you're not wearing, guys, put them on Yaga. It is free to list the item. If it gets sold, then you've made your money and they take 9%. But if it doesn't get sold, it was sitting in your wardrobe anyway. But if it does get sold, then you can go to the spa. You can go on holiday. Okay, so extra large, it fits beautifully. It might actually be a bit too big though. Apart from the color situation, it might be a bit too big. I got this to wear it with a dress. So this is a lovely chocolate brown dress. It is in the size extra large. The brand is New Feeling. It is so beautiful, so lovely. It's unfortunate that the straps get thinner here at the top because, as you guys know, I've got titties that be tiddling, so I do need my bra straps to be on the thicker side, and it does show here. But I knew I'd be wearing it with that coat alongside those boots. Now, this dress looks better with the boots, but it's not quite a good match, and I really want it to be like a perfect match. So this will also be on my Yaga store. But Yellow Sub Trading had this picture on their Instagram, and I was like, oh my gosh, a beautiful chocolate knitted dress. I also have a brown fur coat, and I was like, oh, I could wear that with the fur coat and the boots. It could be a nice bodycon knit dress with a large fluffy fur coat, and then I could have my boots. Okay, so unfortunately in the Yellow Sub Trading store, I did not see that this one has a slit. So this is not the same dress. This has a slit. There's a version that doesn't have a slit. This one has a slit, and you guys know how I feel about that. I don't want to be half naked, so this is definitely going to be on my Yaga store. This is in the size extra large, and it is the New Feeling brand. I really like it. It is not the thickest. I don't think you guys can see through it, but it is not the thickest. This is something that you have to layer. I mean, even the straps, you know, spaghetti straps, you're definitely going to need to layer it. And yeah, I just don't like, you know, the whole mapuna element to it. So all my chocolate pieces were from Yellow Sub Trading. Then I was in Small Street, and there's the store called Belema, something like that. So they have a store in Small Street. I did check their Instagram. The website doesn't actually work, and this is one of the advantages of buying on Yaga. If you do not have access to Small Street, you're not able to go to Small Street, then you can find items from Small Street and marabastad stores that do not sell online, and you can purchase them even for less than the person purchased it from Small Street. Especially items that have been very lightly worn and the person just can't return it. Like me going back to Small Street is going to be such an effort. I was there researching another project, and then I saw the fashion and things happened. But yeah, you can actually find items that you otherwise wouldn't have access to on Yaga. So let's start with something that shocked me. The exact same coat that I got from Yellow Sub Trading, but now in this ginger orange color, also with the belt. This time around at Belema, I got the same coat for 380 Rand. Same coat, 380 Rand. You guys can really hear the difference. And that's the thing about these Small Street and marabastad stores. Most of them buy from the exact same place, but they don't have the same pricing. There are some items where Yellow Sub Trading has better prices, and there are some items where Yellow Sub Trading has more expensive pricing. So whenever you can, go to Small Street and marabastad, especially if you're on a budget. Take your time, walk around. You could find literally the exact same item for less. What I found funny is with the brown coat on Yellow Sub Trading's Instagram, people were complaining that it's 250. There was literally this Han who was going between people's comments and commenting, oh, it's bad quality, it's bad quality. And literally the coat is perfectly fine. It's not super warm. It's an item that you wear after you've layered, and it's just at the top. It's kitty vibe, you know, but there's nothing wrong with the coat. The way she was describing it, if I had believed her, I wouldn't have gone to Yellow Sub Trading to get this 250 Rand coat. Okay, Like, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. And there are people like Belema. What is it? Belma, that one. They're selling it for 380 Rand. The exact same thing. This is just in this beautiful ginger orange color. Okay. Anyway, 380 Rand. And this time, this one I got in a 2 extra large. Okay. And it's fine. It's oversized, but that's the vibe I'm going for. Because I wanted to wear that coat with this. Guys, how stunning is this? I was actually looking at this and I'm like, the way I'm so ignorant. Like, guys, I don't follow designers. So there are some items that I purchased and I didn't even know they're designer inspired. This is Rainbow Nation, size extra large. I was looking at it and I was like, does Makosa, I hope I'm saying that right, does he have a dress like this? Because this is giving me those vibes and I don't know if this is a dupe. I have no idea. But I did check his Instagram. I haven't seen anything like this. So I saw this in store and I loved it. But I am 1.7 meters average. I was about to say tall. I'm 1.7 meters average. And this is so short on me. Like, this is so short on me. I am heartbroken. My concept was having this dress at least just below the knee, because I don't like things that are above my knee. Just below the knee, right? And then having this big coat, this big ginger coat on top. I thought it would look fabulous, but Shem, the outfit is not outfitting. I am so disappointed. So when you look at these two colors together, it looks really beautiful. Initially, I thought the chocolate brown would work, but you guys can see it makes it dull. I don't know if you guys can see, but in person, the chocolate brown coat next to it, it looks very dull. I feel like it actually looks better with this one, you know. And I was doubting myself, so I found a lady who was shopping in there, an older, mature lady, and I asked her opinion, and she was so kind. She literally took the dress, went to a white coat, because there was a white coat that I was also considering at Belma or Belemisa, whatever this place is called. What is this called? Belema. At Belema, she took it and she put it by the white coat and she was like, no. She put it by the chocolate coat and she was like, no. And she put it by the ginger and she's like, yeah. Like, it pops. It really pops. It's just unfortunate that this is so tiny on me. Like, it is so tiny. There is no way. I even got stockings just in case it's tiny. And the stockings don't even go up my thighs. Like, they don't go up my thighs. Like, yeah. So sometimes some things are just not meant to be, but I really thought it would look really nice together. So this is absolutely going to be on my Yaga store. This dress is in a size extra large and I'm a size large, and that's how it fits on me. Guys, Small Street and marabastad stores, it is trial and error. This dress alone is 230 Rand. And the best I could do is wear this as a shirt. That's the best thing I could do if I wanted to keep it. But I think somebody else will get much, much better use out of this item. It is beautiful. I love the chocolate trim. It is from Rainbow. And yeah, I really, really had such high hopes for this. Next up, we have, I feel like this is honestly going to be a community set. Like, I feel like this is going to be a community set in different colors. Okay, so this item, this set, goes for 380 Rand. Okay, so if you have your knitted dress, which I must say, this is such a lovely knit. It is a bit see-through, but it's a really, really lovely knit. I absolutely love this. It is very comfortable. The length of this is absolutely fantastic. And I got this in a large, extra large. It's those dual sizes that Rainbow loves to do. The tag for this, the brand is Rainbow Nation. And this is the cover, guys. This is so beautiful. However, they do not allow you to change the color of the dress inside. So there's a version that is red, black, and I think gray, and it has a black dress inside. Then there's a pink version, and then there is this version. I do not want a white turtleneck dress because I wear makeup. I have my hair. Like, I just felt like this is a recipe for disaster. And I'm one of those people, I take my makeup to my neck as well because I don't want to look like two different people. So this white dress, I do not want to lie, it gives me so much stress. There is no way I'm keeping it. but I absolutely love, love, love this cardigan. My only problem with this cardigan is that I feel like it runs small, and they should have allowed more material in the front towards the center front, just that it really covers you. I don't like this hanging on the side thing, you know, like, are you covering me or not? Don't be like a boy, washy. Man, are you committed or not? Are you committed or not? You know, ibali direction more life thing. So it busy, come on side thing, it busy, you know, and I don't like that. I wish it was truly just covering. So this entire set is also going to be on my Yaga store. I wish I could keep this cover, at least keep the cardigan. My problem is that it just doesn't cover fully, and for somebody with my breast size and, you know, my curves and my bum, I really want it to cover properly. I don't feel comfortable with the way it's sitting. I wish it just had a little bit more material just to cover the front part. I think it would have just looked really beautiful and classy, especially with a little belt by the waist. I think it would just look fabulous. But now, it is quite unfortunate. Next up, China. So I really don't know how to give you guys the name of the shop, but I'll show it to you guys anyway. I got this lovely skirt set for 350 Rand. And the brand is Candy Box, okay? So it is this lovely bright orange. It's more of a ginger orange, and I absolutely love this. I really love this because the skirt, you can wear it high-waisted, or you can wear it a little lower for those of you who are a little bit more modest. Absolutely love this. I know there's a dress that is trending that everybody and everybody's dog and cat have it. It's kind of similar to that, but it's a little bit different. The front part was a bit confusing for me. So honestly, I just wore it the way I felt comfortable. The problem with this is for my breast size, the way that each side wraps, there's not enough material for my breasts, okay? So while it fits and it is absolutely beautiful, this will also be on my Yaga store. And some of these stores in Small Street and marabastad, they have items that are final sale, so you can't even return them, even if you wanted to, or if it doesn't fit you. The last item I'm going to show you guys, it's a final sale item. I can't return it even though I want to. Like, I regret buying it. I cannot return it. So that's perfect. I can just sell it on my Yaga store and get my money back that way. So this set is lovely. I did try to wear it with the orange trench coat, the one from Belema, the one that's 340 Rand, the one that looks similar to the yellow sub-trading one. And I felt like it was a lot of orange. You guys can let me know. I just felt, I mean, hilarious, a lot of orange. Here I am, this is a lot of black and white. But yeah, I did feel like it was like overwhelming, like it was really, really a lot. But the set is so lovely. The quality of the set as well is just really, really good. This is just very, very, very nice. Last but definitely not least, and you guys won't guess where it's from, Ambassador For You. Now, Ambassador For You, they have an online store and I have reviewed it. So you guys can check out my review of Ambassador For You. Yellow Sub Trading is not the only store in Small Street and marabastad that has an online store that allows you to have access to these items if you're not based in Gauteng. They're not the only store. However, they're the best store in Small Street and marabastad that allows you guys to shop online. They have really good customer service. Their returns and their shipping is really good. Whereas these other stores, some of them are still saying WhatsApp me, and then they only respond after a week, and it's a bit complicated. Some of them have purchased their domain, but they don't actually have a website, which sometimes I just feel like, why don't these Small Street stores just start on Yaga? Because even though Yaga has a 9% charge for every transaction, when you have a website, ask me guys, I was so shocked when my business got a website. There are so many fees. There are banking fees. You pay your domain. There's a monthly subscription. Getting a website for your business is expensive. I highly recommend that you guys start with other platforms. Start with Yaga. Create a Yaga store. And if you don't want to sell there anymore, you just delete your stuff and you close your store. It's that simple. Listing an item on Yaga is free. You only pay that 9% once you've made the sale. Once the customer has received your item, that's when you pay the 9%, you know. So it's very, very user-friendly, very easy to set up. And I wish some of these Small Street and marabastad stores would do that. This item was 220 Rand. And the hat that you guys saw me wearing, the cow hat, is 50 Rand. I also got it from Ambassador. And they have an online store. And I have a review about them. Okay, so this dress, I feel like you guys have seen quite a few South African influencers wearing it. You guys remember a few years ago there was that orange and white sunflowerish dress that everybody had? This is giving me those vibes because it is like a Bottega inspired type of item. I feel like so many people have this dress. Okay, so this is in the size large. It's okay, it's just not my style, and simply because the slit in the front, I don't understand it, guys. Like, your vagina is in the front. Why would you want a slit there? You know, like at the side, why would you want a slit in the front? I don't get it. Like, I genuinely, and here's the thing that says, like, I really don't get it, guys. These buttons are fake. There's no buttonhole. They stitched it on permanently. Can you guys see that? It is permanently stitched on. That means you cannot open it up and turn it into a cardigan. Okay, so when I was in store in Ambassador for You, like, they were just boring me. I couldn't find anything amazing, anything unique. Everything was community clothing. Everybody little hound's tooth mena bobby. Like, everything looked like all the stores, because I physically went to Small Street, I physically went to marabastad, and I was there loitering. I was there everywhere. And like, all the stores had like very similar stuff, and you guys know I don't like community clothing. I prefer to have some stuff that are a bit unique. So I ended up going to the sale section, and this on sale, 220 Rand. And yeah, I thought I didn't take the time to really look at it, because I believe I went shopping on a Friday or a Saturday. Like, it was a very busy day. It was just a bit, it was too much, honestly. I thought you could open it up. I didn't take the time to check it, and you cannot open it up. So very, very disappointed. The dress itself, the concept is lovely, but it's just not for me. It really is not for me, and I don't like that you cannot actually unbutton it. The entire dress, the entire center front here, it is 4 buttons for the entire dress. So if any of you guys are going to be listing items on your Yaga store, please make sure that you communicate with your customers. Put the clothes on and take pictures. Have your measurements there, say, and you're 1.7 meters tall, because there are people like me who want to purchase from your Yaga store, but we want to see, is the dress that short or are you tall? You know, that type of stuff can really help you with your sales. Make sure that your pictures are clear, that you have multiple pictures. Don't just have the same picture 4 times. Make sure that you have a picture that shows a close-up of the type of fabric. If you have the time, it really, really helps when you open up your garment and you find the clothing tag, and you can copy the composition of your material, put it in the description of your Yaga listing, so that somebody who's purchasing understands what type of item it is. Just be as detailed as possible. And guys, I'm telling you, you have money sitting in your wardrobe. Some of you guys studied law for 1 year. You studied your law for 1 year. You have textbooks sitting around. You're doing nothing with them. Sell them. You could be helping somebody, and you could make some money for lunch. You can make some money to go on a spa date. Check your wardrobe. You literally have money sitting in your wardrobe. There was a time where my Yaga store was bringing in more money than my actual YouTube channel. And for those of you guys who are content creators and influencers, if you're at a point where companies do not want to pay you to create the content, look at the items that they're willing to send to you. Could you make the video, make your money from YouTube AdSense, and then sell those items on Yaga, and somebody else could get those items from Zaful or from Shein at a better price, and you are also making money? So you want to think really, really smart. And guys, check your wardrobes. You never know. Like, if I got tired of this black and white theme, there's somebody who would love to have a Tom Ford display book in their house. I can then take this and sell it on my Yaga store. There was a point where I had a few of these candles, but I only wanted the black and white. These are from Hananani, and they have brown and beige, and I had those, and I put them on my Yaga store. There are so many items in your home right now that you could be selling on your Yaga store that are doing nothing. They're hoarding, they're taking up space, and they're stressing you out. Put them on your Yaga store. It's absolutely free to open up your Yaga store. And my store is reopening. My assistant will be packing your orders. I am really excited to reopen my Yaga store, and I'll have the links for all of these items if I can find them. But I think you guys can just go to Yellow Sub Trading or wait for Yellow Sub Trading to stock these items, because these stores sell the same stuff, guys. They sell the same stuff. It's just about where do you want to buy. Do you want to buy that coat for 250 Rand from Yellow Sub Trading? Or do you want to buy it from Belema? Belema, I'm looking at the slip here. It's actually 340 Rand. Do you want to purchase it from them for 340 Rand? It is completely up to you. Or you can check on Yaga first, and you might find Namolinah selling the same coat for 200 Rand because she's done with it and she's just not interested in it. It doesn't match the shoes that she bought it from for, and it's been over 7 days and she can't return the item. You know, this dress, final sale item, was from the sale rack. I cannot return it, even though I've now discovered that I don't like the slit in the front and the buttons don't open. I don't want this type of item. Then I can sell it on my Yaga store, and it's really good for our environment, for us to give clothing a second life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am thinking of arranging something for the fur lovers. This is faux fur, it's not real fur. So those of you guys who are interested in faux fur, I might just have something really exciting coming to my Yaga store. Let's see how these first sales go. First come, first serve, 1 July, 7 p.m. Download Yaga. You guys can also follow me on Instagram at Shop Namolinah. I will also be posting updates there for you guys. My assistant ships your orders every Monday at 8 a.m. So whenever you place an order, then on Monday, expect to get a tracking number from my team. And yeah, I'm really excited. Big shout out to Yaga for sponsoring today's video, guys. This is the end of my Small Street and my marabastad series. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. It was tons of fun filming these videos for you guys. I have a blazers and suits try and haul. I have a jackets and coats try and haul. I have a boots and slippers try and haul. I also have a matching sets try and haul. And now the fifth and final try and haul for Small Street and marabastad Winter 2022 is the dresses and skirts. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Throughout all of those videos, some of those items are going to be on my Yaga store. Those boots that you guys loved, they're going to be on my Yaga store. Those coats that you guys loved, the superhero coat, that red one that I was like, Lepona fela. It is going to be on my Yaga store, so somebody else can enjoy it. And I will make sure that the description explains that this is a size extra large, but it will fit somebody who's a size medium. Because I'm a qualified fashion designer, I can really calculate who it will actually fit. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Big shout out to Yaga for sponsoring today's video. And I will see you guys on my Instagram and on my Yaga store on the 1st of July at 7 p.m. Bye.
I got too much grace, yeah. I got the grace, yeah. Life and every other thing to fall into place.